everyone. For this assignment, we are working on making connections and inferences based on a poem. So what we're going to do is read the poem once and then read it again. Then we're going to circle the key words. So what are the most important words in the poem? Then after that, we'll be doing some paraphrasing and writing some associative words. And this is actually the inferences that you're making. These will be the inferences you're making. And then there's some questions there at the bottom. Okay, so to start, I'm going to read the poem once to you, and then you read it again on your own after you pause. And then after that, I will model for you the first stanza, and then you can finish the rest on your own. Okay, this poem is called Maybe Tomorrow. I've been down and I'm wondering why these little black clouds keep walking around with me, with me. Think I'll walk me outside and buy a rainbow smile. But be free, they're all free. So maybe tomorrow I'll find my way home. So maybe tomorrow I'll find my way home. I look around at a beautiful life, been the upper side of down, been the inside of out. But we breathe, we breathe. I want to breeze in an open mind. I want to swim in the ocean. Want to take my time for me, all me. So maybe tomorrow I'll find my way home. So maybe tomorrow I'll find my way home. Okay, so pause the video now and read through it one more time. And then after you do that, let's circle some of the keywords. So I've noticed while I was reading it that a couple of words that are pretty prominent and they're repeated quite a few times are tomorrow. Home is repeated quite a few times. Other words that I noticed were free and me is repeated twice. Okay, so if you notice any others, go ahead and circle those now. There's plenty more that you can choose from for sure. Okay, and then after that, let's go up to the paraphrase. So our goal for paraphrasing is to paraphrase the first stanza only using one sentence, okay? And remember that to paraphrase something is to say it in your own words. Okay, so let's look back at the first stanza. I've been down and I'm wondering why these little black clouds keep walking around with me, with me. Okay, so I assume that these are symbolic clouds in some sort of painful experience or sad experience that the author is going through. So for paraphrase, I'll say that the speaker is experiencing a difficult time and is questioning why. Okay, so you will do that same thing that we just did, making the one sentence of paraphrase. You'll do that for stanzas 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and then after you do that, you'll be ready to move on to the associative words. So remember that L2's associative words are thoughts, ideas, feelings. Okay, these are abstract. Okay, they're not concrete, they're abstract. Okay, so when I look at the first stanza, I actually can use one that I use for paraphrasing. Difficult, challenging, maybe even painful. Okay, all of those words are associations I can make based on the evidence from the first stanza. Okay, so your next job is to Complete the paraphrasing and then complete the associated words column, and then we'll be ready to move on to funneling.